Back in Minnesota, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
Well, here's Byron Buxton.
We'll see if he can finish the no-no, but he's already done enough to really boost this team going forward.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He breaks up the no-no with a homer, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Jeffers in the box again, takes a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swings through that. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Trevor Larnach. The other way. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Manuel Margot. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball, left side. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Twins 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. The pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Cortez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Out to short. Peraza fires over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That one fouled off. Julien, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2-1. And a curve misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a foul ball. This is off the inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for it.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Twins strand a pair. They trail it 6-1. The 9th, Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
In there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Kirilloff now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to third. The throw to first. He's out. So it's their last chance in this one. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Line drive, base hit right field. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Matt Moore.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Back in Yankee Stadium with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Well, one-run game, and now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there at the knees for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And now 1 and 2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Hawks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something and just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And here's a 3-2. Stays alive. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Bounced out to short. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins retired in short order. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Josh Staumont.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Oker getting cranked up as well. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And down on strikes. Now one away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Righty delivers. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-0. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Bases empty, one away. You're in game one of this three-game set. And he deals. Got him. Two gone now.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
Field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Slice down the right side. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one in the air center field. Buxton grabs it on the run. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-handed reliever. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Makes the grab, one down. He's 2 outs away. Edouard Julien now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Got him. Now 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lewis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Leclerc, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Back to the Bronx. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris. Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. The Yankees are hovering around 500 about a third of the way into this season. Singy, they're doing okay, but I think we expected more out of them.
Yeah, I thought they'd be a little higher up in the standings than they've been so far. They're not out of anything yet, but they haven't done anything to separate themselves.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran.
They've got some work to do before the All-Star break to put themselves in a good position if they're going to contend down the stretch.
And a pitch. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this
new pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Trevino stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino getting ready to go. Hendricks also throwing. And a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. The pitch. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play. Anthony Santander at the plate. Two out, space is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stanton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Off the mark there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Santander off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. And the count is 3-1. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. First and second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Yanks back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Moore back to work. Fastball for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Casas swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jonathan Loaisiga comes on now.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Fought off foul. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th.
Wow, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Down in order. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. And the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The punch out there, and 1 gone. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to short. Grissom. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
That one gets down for a hit. To the top of the lineup, Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. Bounce to third. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Jose Trevino. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Valdez gets it to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick. Back now in the Bronx. And here is Enmanuel Valdez. Will Smith takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball. Down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Gets under and pops it up. Peraza in position. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down. Here's Reese McGuire. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position.
That's to third. Cabrera. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the tying run on base to win. They'll be glad to grab the win here. Maybe build some momentum to climb the standings.
Yeah, their season's up for grabs, and they're up and down right now, but one good winning streak, and they could be right at the front of the line for the postseason.
Back now at Oriole Park, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the seventh with nobody out. Really remarkable outing from this starter. His performance on the mound has been flawless. Singy, how can he finish this one off and claim a piece of baseball history?
Well, I think it's going to take a whole lot of focus, Boog, and I think it's going to be required of his teammates as well. And when you're not giving anything up, you're totally aware of it, and that can kind of be a distraction. So this guy can't afford that if he wants to make it 27 up and 27 down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One away. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's Austin Hayes. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And he gets Bregman. 2 out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a big swing and a miss. the tying run at the plate. Got him! Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And ball 1. Schmidt into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Down the left field line, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. That one way outside, and the count is 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, here in the finale of this 4-game set. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
Peraza. The toss to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job in doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Back here in Baltimore. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The line and the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Toss to LeMahieu, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So the batting order turns over. Now, Cedric Mullins. Bounced up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. And the Orioles down to their final out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take the finale here. They win the series 3-1. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup. Now it's Alex Bregman. Mullins at third. Rocker on at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
There you go. Nice little.
So 2 away with nobody on. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Ball, that's low.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he steps. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those.
It's Aaron Judge now. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that one upstairs. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good compliment.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And this is inside. The Yankees looking to rally. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Moved first, and Judge back in safely. Here's a 1-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Nabs it, and there's one down. Man at first with one gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. In danger of losing a no-hitter here. That one ripped left field. Hayes raging back on it. Tattooed the Tater Town and gone. He breaks up the number with a homer. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Kicks and fires. And a base hit. Hayes around second. Now the tag at third, and they got him. A long throw, and that's the third out. And the Orioles leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one misses. Ball one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Fouled off down the right side. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to short, could be two. Henderson over to first in time. Judge out on the play. Back here in New York, welcome in. We're in the 8th. 2 men out. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Third out. And that ends the frame. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Moore back to work. That one down the line. 1 up, 1 down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none. And you come here to this yard and it's all on display. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Peraza makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Daniel Vogelbach. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Base hit into the outfield.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Here is Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And that's outside. Now 2-0.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
And a sac bunt here. Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
Well, he's just giving himself up to move 2 runners.
So they turn to their closer, Jason Foley.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Stanton up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No.
At the belt and fires. Now a bunt towards third. He comes home with it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Winning run at third, 2 down. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The 1-2. Line to right, base hit. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off for the win.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Roll to short, could be two. Peraza to second, there's one, and that's two. Nothing doing for the offense. That base is empty with two away. And now the rookie second baseman, Yorbit Vivas, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he won around. Not an... And now it's Dalton Varsho. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side, Vivas. And there's 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, nobody on. Yorbit Vivas stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Jahmai Jones. The tying run at the plate. That one hit to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they trail by 1. And it's a 2-out triple to put the tying run on at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. With the way defenders track down balls these days.
Yorbit Vivas, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage. Back at Yankee Stadium, welcome in John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Nope.
Just off the inside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Zach Pop will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-hander, up and throwing. Green warming up as well. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
So that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So man aboard, Anthony Santander stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Righty delivers. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
One now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Play made, that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Back in the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Johnny Franco. Garcia back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That misses. 1-0. The Yanks trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball through there for a strike. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tim Meza on to pitch out of the pen here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now here is Yorbit Vivas. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Kiner-Falefa settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. Drury settles under it. Corrals it. 2 down. So digging in, Oswald Peraza. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner at first with 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. The 0-1. They say you win. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle. Peraza at second with 2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. This to third. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance. We go to the 9th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. New pitcher for the Yankees, Hector Neris.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
1 down, base is empty. That one to first, and foul ball. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first. chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Back for more from the Bronx with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. One down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
So the tying run at second. This one chopped in the ground, but foul.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Righty to the plate.
Ball.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Gallegos is just one strike away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that ends the ball. Back here at American Family Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Yankees are doing pretty well as we come up on the halfway point of the season. See, this is what we expected of them. They look like a pretty solid contender.
100%. And I think they've got what it takes to make some noise. Solid performance so far, very much in the mix.
Tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Still some work to do, though. They haven't locked anything up just yet. Going to be interesting to see how they play it in the second half.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 10-10. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And a huge opportunity now to grab.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Bryce Wilson.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Stanton in the box now. Takes strike one. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Up the middle, Terang in plenty of time to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a good eye there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
Mitchell gets under it, drops into the glove, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLB. I remember him and Jack to control the parties. And they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shut up, easy. LLB.
So they bring on the veteran, Matt Moore.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Willie Adames stands in.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reason.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3. Devin Williams into the game.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Yorbit Vivas. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And now it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one outside, and it's 2-0. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Calls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's off the mark. And 1-1. And delivers outside. And a pitch. Here's a high chopper. Adames on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it's William Contreras. New arm out of the bullpen, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Mitchell in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra. On to extra innings. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a foul ball left side. Next pitch is outside. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One out. The go-ahead run is in second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Late that time, it's strike two.
2 strikes.
And it skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Judge out on the play. And the runner stays where he is. Anthony Sutton, intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry.
Out towards left center. And it drops in. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Santander on third. Stanton at first. 2 out of the inning. Late with the swing there.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankee? And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Milwaukee, we're in extras here. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Choria. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Leclerc.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Man at second. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
The next off and misses. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
This is Bryce Terang. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This could end it. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. Nice showing for them today. They take the W. Pretty solid team so far, Singy.
They're looking strong for sure. I think they might still need a piece or two really to jump to that next level, but they're right in the mix about halfway through the year, and that's encouraging.
Back now in the Bronx. Welcome in. We're in the 8th inning with 2 outs. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Danny Jimenez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Miller getting loose as well. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Jordan Diaz. And he deals. And a strike in there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. And here it comes. Popped up. He's under it. Pulls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ellie in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. 0-2 now. That one ripped. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Darryl Hernandez. 1 for 3. And now he steps off the rubber. So they turn things over to the righty, Ian Hamilton.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
First pitch just misses. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The pitch. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
On the ground, Vivas throws to first in time. And we're back at the plate. Oswaldo Cabrera. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Danny Jimenez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Up the middle, Hernandez whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Jose Trevino.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one is absolutely belted. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they walk it off.
Homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
So 2 down. Everson Pereira digs in now.
Everson Pereira.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the fourth, and now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. To third. It's through for a hit. Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Everson Pereira. Strike one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. One gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, Everson Pereira. In the air, right side of the infield. Torkelson moving under this one. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard.
So the lineup flips over. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's hard hit in the line. Pereira pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now here is Everson Pereira. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On the corner for a strike, and the count even at 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 9. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And he gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Tap to first, Torkelson. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Torkelson steps on the bag, and they go down fast. 3 out. Here's the left fielder, Everson Pereira. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strike.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Mm-hmm.